All right, let's get this review rolling here. Might help if I had the thing I was reviewing. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna go get it.
Use the Force, brother.
Who said that? Who said that? Diles, is that you?
In the flesh, believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
Look, I don't think I can.
Just do it, brother. Okay?
All right. Okay. It's working! I'm doing it! Oh, shit! If you'd like to learn more about using the Force, I suggest checking out this book, Use the Force, A Jedi's Guide to the Laws of Attraction, written by Joshua P. Warren. But you don't just have to take my word for it.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know, and ways to grow, or reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow. Reading rainbow.
I lied, the gun was here all along. Ha ha! What's up, douchebags and douchebagettes? It's your boy Laser Viper. Welcome to Rad Plastic, the show that aims to educate none and entertain idiots. Now, while the rest of the YouTube community is busy wetting their panties over a rebranded KJ Works High Kappa, I thought I'd bring you something brand new, really new, as in an actually ground-up designed gun. I introduce to you the G&G Armament GTP9. Now, if you're anything like me, when you see guns that are not based on real platforms, your initial reaction is, eh. We all love our trades, and I'm just as guilty as the next LARP nerd out there. But there's something really interesting in the design of the GTP9 that really draws my attention. So one of the first things that I want to talk about with the design of the GTP9, and one of the things that I have always been a huge fan of, is the mag release. If any of you out there own an HK45, you'll be very familiar with this style of mag release. It's actually built into the trigger guard, and all you do is use your thumb to push down, and the mag drops right out. This release is also ambidextrous, which is great for all you freaky left-handers out there.
Now, I'm going to tell you this quickly, and it's probably going to sting a little bit. Your son's a witch.
Now, obviously in airsoft, we are all shooting 6mm, but G&G took the time to go ahead and mark this as a 9mm pistol. And I kind of wanted to take a look and see, size-wise, compared to some other standard pistol platforms in 9mm, what size this gun is for you guys for comparison. So first, I will take out my ugly Glock. Yes, this is a Glock 17 made horribly ugly by yours truly. It's almost like I do this just to piss you guys off. But I assure you, this is a standard size Glock 17. It does take Tokimori Glock 17 mags. Ba-ba-booey. So let's do a size comparison here.
Now's not the time for dick measuring, Stuart.
And it's, as you can tell, it's pretty close. Size-wise, it's almost identical to a Glock 17. The slide is maybe about half an inch longer.
That's what she said.
And the barrel also, when you add that in, extended barrel, might be better if I do it from this side so you guys can see it a little bit better what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and compare it to one other gun that I brought out. This is the EMG Arms Sablé. Sacre bleu. I believe this is OEM'd by WeTech.
I guess that it sucks to be you.
But let's take a look at these side by side. And oh wow. Now we're getting closer. Almost identical. Another unique feature of this gun is the sights. Now, I believe somebody told me this is a similar sight picture to another aftermarket sight that's out there. I can't nerd as hard as you guys, so I don't know everything. I can't remember off the top of my head which company it is. Here's a picture of kind of what it looks like, and feel free to nerd out in the comments below if you know which sights they are. It is a really interesting sight picture. I don't know that it necessarily helps or hinders one way or the other. It's certainly no more difficult or cumbersome to use than any other standard sights you get on a pistol. This gun comes in a really, really nice case, like almost too nice for airsoft. It's pretty cool that G&G includes this in it. So one of the first things you're gonna see when you open the box is some paperwork. It says your warranty. Like basically every other company out there though, once this gets removed, your warranty goes bye-bye. The next thing you're gonna find inside is a speed loader. This is a super unique design speed loader, I gotta say. Playing with this thing for a little bit, I've been okay, I'm lying. This is just your normal speed loader. It's plastic, it's see-through. You probably have a million of them laying around already. Something else you get in is a additional back strap. Pretty cool. This back strap is just a little bit wider than the one that comes standard on the pistol. I haven't changed it out. Fuck you. Get in there, you. Although I have big meaty paws, the standard smaller backstrap that comes pre-installed on the gun works just fine for my hands, so I'm not going to bother swapping them out. But it's a nice additional feature of the pistol itself. That's kind of a nice add-on. You'll also see each GTP9 comes with its own serial number. I don't know if this is unique, but I believe it is. As you can tell, this might be unit number 16. This actually is a prototype. I'm bringing it to you first, people. Not even out. You can't even buy this yet. You can pre-order it, but it's not out yet. How did I get my hands on this? Don't worry about it.
I want you! I love you, please! Give a girl something! It's not right!
If you do decide to take off this orange tip, you will be pleasantly surprised that there are 14mm counterclockwise threads on this gun, so you can run suppressors or tracers. The action on this pistol feels really great. I actually kind of like the silver barrel and the cut through the slide that lets you see the barrel through. Releasing it, nice and crisp. It's not the snappiest slide I've ever felt, but there's definitely some weight behind it and it feels sturdy and strong. You do have, I believe this is an aluminum upper and a polymer lower. The trigger features a safety much like another Austrian gun manufacturer that we're all obsessed with.
It rhymes with cock.
It does actually work. There's something else kind of weird with this gun that I'm going to show you, and that is a second safety. You'll see this red ring here on the left side of the pistol is actually a working safety as well. And even if you depress the trigger safety, it still will not fire. I don't think I would ever use something like that. I think the trigger safety is enough. The button style safety is generally a rifle kind of thing. And I'll do a quick dry fire test so you guys can kind of see what the gun looks like when it's shooting, how the blowback is. I'll give you my impressions on that as well. So here we go. It's pretty good. Granted, I'm running out of gas, so that's why it's getting a little futzy at the end there, but I've been dry firing this thing quite a bit today. This pistol does use a green gas propulsion system. Living in Southern California, not an issue for me. If you happen to live in fucking Antarctica though, maybe a consideration for you. I am not sure if G&G will be releasing a CO2 version of this pistol. I will find out.
No.
And you'll see some text pop up somewhere like this that'll say either yes, it's coming, or move somewhere warmer. The magazine itself is a pretty standard looking green gas pistol magazine. Fills in at the bottom. They do claim that it holds 22 rounds, but let's put that to the test now. Here we've got some G&G .25s, and let's just see how many we can stuff in ya. God damn it! I really hate when you get that one BB that doesn't want to like behave.
I'm in danger!
That was fun for you all to watch. So it does load all 22 rounds. Great! But there's something that sets this pistol apart from other pistols. and that is its hop-up adjustment. If you look at the bottom of the pistol, you'll see a mysterious button that says push. And when you push it, a tool emerges. But what is this tool for?
Stick it up your ass.
This is your hop-up adjustment key. And to adjust the hop-up, you simply insert the hop-up adjustment key into the barrel. If you twist it counterclockwise, you'll actually give it more hop. It does kind of click a little bit too as you're adjusting. So I'll show you guys a diagram of what's happening inside the gun as you're twisting this little key, but it's actually a pretty ingenious design. So the normal process to adjust a hop-up is remove your mag, rack your slide, use these little, at least for Glock, use these little doodad doohickeys, slide your slide forward, and then you have a wheel that you slide to add more or less hop. Again, it's not the worst possible thing in the world, but it's also not the most efficient. Blah! If you do want to get into this pistol to clean it though, however, takedown is very simple. Just like every other pistol, you're going to want to remove your mag first, rack your slide back, and then hold the takedown lever and push forward. Boom. There you go. Disassembly further from this point is pretty standard. You'll remove your recoil spring right here, and then the whole barrel and hop unit housing will come out, and you can disassemble further from there, but I'm not going to because I think you might have to remove the orange tip to get the barrel out, and again, this is a prototype, not mine to do so with, so back to normal with you. A couple other design factors about the GTP9 that I think are pretty cool is the valve cylinder is made of ceramic, which helps prevent frost buildup from the coldness of the green gas. And some sort of filtration system, I believe it's in the magazine, that helps filter the green gas to make sure that it's clean. I think that's, I'm not gonna open it and be like, oh yes, there's the filtration system, but I'll take their word for it. You have your standard rail for lights or lasers on the bottom here. It's actually pretty long for a bottom rail, so you can fit your TLR1s on here, or pretty much any light system should work flawlessly. I will go ahead and chrono it for you by shooting it into a trash can, which is what most of your dads should have done.
Ooh, sick burn.
I will be using G&G .25 BBs for the chrono because who the hell uses .2s for anything? Next stop for this pistol will be back to G&G because again, this is a prototype. So thank you to G&G for letting me check this out early. I believe this is going to be the first official review in English. Normally speaking, with most airsoft guns, I'm pretty keen on owning things that exist in the real world unless it's super sci-fi AF. But I think G&G took some design elements from existing pistols and made something pretty unique that's actually really fun to shoot. As far as cost on this goes, I'm not quite sure. I believe it's going to come in somewhere between $90 and $120. That is going to wrap it up for the G&G GTP9. It will be shipping soon. Off the top of my head, I don't know when, but again, I'll put a thing here that says when I find out. Ah, that's when it's shipping. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you're not new to my channel, smash that motherfucking like button, bitch! And before I go, I must give you 4 lessons for life. Lesson number 1, saying guai guai will never get old. Lesson number 2, he who laughs last is still laughing and we're all having a good time, I think. Lesson number 3, it's not really a lesson, this is a rule. Call your hits. Call them like you call your mom to pick you up after the game. And lastly, and most importantly, number 4, have fun. It's just a game. Laser Viper, out! Did I just double feed this thing? I did! Sorry. That is going to wrap it up for the G&G GBBP. That's all, folks.